So what we're going to look at today is how we can change your playlist on the fly during a live gig or a situation. Firstly, I'd highly recommend that you plan your set list in advance for the benefit of not just the b.beats, but all the members of your band. It's nice to be able to know what song's coming up. It can be quite frustrating and relies on communication on the stage if you've got to switch songs ad hoc on the fly. Oh, the next song's X, Y, Z. Somebody don't hear you. It's room for disaster. So in a professional environment, you need to plan ahead, stick to your set list, whether it's right or wrong. You may be a sort of band that takes requests. That's a different situation. That's slightly more casual, I'd say, but it's still possible. Okay, so let's load up our playlist. I've got a test playlist there. So we can pop into it by hitting the wheel. Or we can even do this during live mode. So I'll demonstrate in live mode, which is probably typical of a lot of players, but the procedure is the same. So just come out of that. Playlist, test playlist, load, and I'll go into live mode. Okay. So we're going to hit our first track. This happens to be a DJ mix before the band comes on. And when the band's ready to perform, probably in less than 53 minutes, double tap play. Here's your first song. And at the end of the first song, we go to the second song and so on. The arrow is the current song playing. N means the next song. So we're getting through the night. Let's make let's imagine now we've done a few songs. We want to skip forward. We want to do Human Nature as our next song. Notice that Let's Go Crazy, the first song's still playing. This could be any song in the set, but now we want to make Let's Go Human Nature our next song. So we scroll down and find it. Obviously, this has got to be done by somebody. So if you're a musician and playing at the same time, this is not going to be an easy operation, whether you do it on the b.beat or some other method. It's, again, another reason to stick to your set list. So I want to make Human Nature the next song. So we highlighted it. And we click the next button, and you see an N next to it there. So at the end of this song, we can't fast forward because we're in live mode, but if we double tap the next song, we can see there's Human Nature. Tap, tap, and we're straight into our next chosen song. We've bypassed a bit of the set list. At this point, we've skipped a few songs. Now, if we want to go back to, for example, Dance Notorious, which is a few songs before, we need to highlight that and make that the next song. And we double tap, onto that song. So now we're going to bear in mind that we've played Human Nature. You can see there's a tick next to it to say that song's already been played. If we skip to the next song or let the next song come up, it's going to be Tainted Love. Play. So tap, tap, onto the next song. And the next song is going to be Human Nature. Now, we've already done that. So at the end of this song, it will stop and pause how it's set, and play will take the next song. You need to just skip it with the arrow, say that'll come up with the next song, then all right, we've already played that, go down there, and then hit play for your the following song. So the only way to rearrange the order is come out of live mode, or if you're not probably using live mode, this isn't wise to be done during a live gig. You need to do it in the gap or at some point. I mean, if you go and do it in between songs, it's possible, but chances are you've only got probably seconds rather than minutes. So imagine what I move, go back into our playlist. Imagine we want to move Let's Go Crazy to the sixth song. So we click move, skip down, okay. So that's now the sixth song. Imagine what I move Karma Chameleon to the second song. Oh, sorry. Can't highlight it, move, rewind, move it there. And now I've rearranged the set list. That's quite easy to do. You might be able to do that if you've done it a few times with some practice in between songs. In fact, let's try that now. So let's play number 10, Don't You Forget. Now, I've decided I want to make Human Nature the next song. The quick way to do it is obviously to highlight it and click next. rather than rearrange. That's the speedy way to do it. Simple as that. So now the next song. If we want to do it in the gap, so it seems pointless actually changing the set list. If you're going to do it, you've done it, it's gone for this one gig. But at the end of Don't You Forget About Me, we'd have to go into the set list, find Human Nature, move, drag it down, okay, and then play. That didn't take long, so that's a possible way to do it. And that's how to do it locally on the device. Again, not something I recommend. I'll keep stressing this. For the sake of all your musicians, I don't want communications light on your stage or wherever you play, but have a playlist and stick to it. But it is possible to do it on the fly, one of those two methods. Either edit your playlist whilst not playing, or select the, choose another song and make that the next song, indicated by the N arrow. Let's take a look now of what we can do any of this with the PC editor, which you may have connected during a live performance. So to change the order of songs using the PC editor, I think the Mac's the same. I haven't tried it, so I can't prove it. We'll connect to the b.beat. Control has been given to the PC app. This is not what I do in a live situation, but I'll show you what to do. First off, you can call up your list of audio projects, and if you want to pick and choose songs on the fly, just keep hitting the arrow. There's song number 1 that's playing. Let's choose another song here, hit play, that's now playing, and when it's finished it should stop. So you can just scroll down with your mouse. Maybe if you've got a touch screen you could do it with your finger. Scroll down, I want to choose the next song, hit play, and it's as quick as that. It's like a jukebox, you just pick the tunes off. Obviously this is all the songs in my media pool, so I've got more songs I'd probably use on a gig. If we go to the playlist, and here's our test playlist. If we open that, we haven't got the ability to play tracks. We can certainly rearrange the order by dragging and dropping. So this is something we do in between songs or at the start of the night, or ideally in advance, because you wouldn't, the whole point is you don't need to take a PC with you. You can do all your homework and preparation. But we've got no way to play our set list, our playlist from this the PC editor. Not that I know of. If someone knows how to do that, then please let me know. So the only way we can play songs is how I see the purpose of the PC edit is like your setup suite to do your homework on. You can go into edit tracks. That's going quite deep there. That's definitely studio time. But you can audition and play each track by choosing it down here. And you can make this screen a lot taller and bigger, depending how big your screen is, and scroll up and down with the mouse. So yeah, you can play the songs there. How reliable that is, I don't know. I don't know if that's crash proof. It's not something I've never proven on a gig, but what I can see is the live mode, touchwood, has been very, very reliable for many shows for the best part of a year now. So if you want to rearrange your songs, you're going to choose it like a jukebox, or pre-plan your night. And maybe you've got maybe you have a list of songs in there that you skip forwards and backwards between. But certainly, as for playing them, reordering your playlist on the fly in a live gig situation, I don't think that's going to cut it for you. Use the editor like I showed at the start of the video. Hope that answers a few of your questions. If you've got any top tips, share with me. Until next time, well, that's it.